welcome to the channel. Today is something a little bit different on content, unlike what's usually on the channel. And that's why I'm also asking y'all's help. There's about 57,000 of y'all on my channel now, and I have a favor to ask of you today. Please help make Carnival Cruise Lines famous. Please share this video. If you vacation, if you travel, you're going to want to take some notes from this, because in this video content, you're going to find a journey where the security on the cruise ship lost items that belonged to somebody else. And because of that, all sorts of things got stolen. And what was the amount of customer service that got dealt out? 0%. Listen, I travel often. You're going to want to take notes. Don't let this happen to you. Stay tuned.
What's up, guys? This is my second round and my adventure to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, Mexico. And I just wanted to share with you that if you think bad things can happen on a cruise, they can, and they most certainly will. So this is the third cruise I ever took with Carnival, and it was horrible. Just before I get any further in this video, just want to say that we got robbed, okay? And nothing got done about it, pretty much, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I wanted to start off is that just a heads up, is in Jamaica, I got off the boat, and the shore excursion person didn't have any clue that I was even on her bus. After speaking with me on the bus, and then we get to where we're going, and then she didn't want to give me the tag to get into the water adventure walking down River Falls, because that she was clueless that it belonged on her bus. So once she figured out I was on there, then finally got my tag. Then the next day we were going to go to the beach, and so I go to get my shore excursion thing paid for. Literally right as soon as I get back up to the room that night, they cancel out the shore excursion, which, you know, stuff happens, but it's just like, that was day 2 of bad things. But this is where it gets really fun. Day 3, go on this beach excursion in Cozumel, come back, we're walking on the boat. The port authorities just so happen to enter in front of us whenever we're going in. There is a lady getting scanned that apparently 2 or 3 times she has to go back through the scanner, so that's jumbled up. So you have 3 security staff on that floor, or in that area. You have the guy scanning your tag things to get on. Then you have a gentleman looking at the bags and stuff going through the security scanner. And then you have a person wanding people, or, you know, stopping them if needed to through the scanner, so they don't bring weapons or something on board. Because of all the confusion with the Port Authority, with this woman, all this jumbled up mess, they stop all of us. Yet they ask us to continue to put our bags and stuff through. Well, while they're being confused and everything, this person walks back to the thing, steals stuff off the thing, which, including that material, was ours, and goes on about their business. Me, I get through there, I look real quickly, I see what's going on. I go to the elevator and stop the elevator. Does security come behind? No. Do they do anything about it? No. So obviously I can't filter through the crowd and get the stuff. So I have to go back, finish my process, get on the boat, talk to customer services, security. They figure out exactly what's going down based on the information I gave them, got it off the camera. Did we get refunded our money? No. So what I'm doing is going home and calling Carnival at the corporate office and explain to them my wonderful adventure and see if they do anything about it. But I'm making this video to advise people that never surrender your belongings until you can see the other side of the scanner. That's the only foul up I've made in this whole adventure, is surrendering my belongings to someone that I trusted would return them to me when in 20 seconds flat they got gone on a security belt scanner. So guys, if you cruise, stuff can get stolen, and they really don't do crap about it. We talked to the people this morning. The police is talking with them. They said because it was in international water, the FBI would have to do something about it. You know, I had very little money in my wallet, but the thing about it is if I'd had a ton of money in my wallet, what about your personal information being compromised. I mean, there's just so many different venues that can go down really bad real fast. Identity theft, etc. And anyway, guys, I'll keep you updated on what I find out from this.
All right, guys. So we've got the lovely Miss Abigail with me, and we're about to go start a work day today. She's going to help me do some construction, and we twinning walking beams. And the reason I have her with me is because what I didn't say in the very beginning of this video, for anybody that's watched to this point, is that the whole reason I took that trip was to give this lady an engagement ring, which she knows about the situation now and everything. But I had made the decision not to pull the trigger on that because of obvious reasons. Things just continued to go downhill, and I figured there's another time, another place. And so anyway, I'm gonna let her back me up on any details I missed out. But we got the letter after the trip right here, and pretty much saying that they filled out this case thing and blah blah blah. They've done absolutely nothing. So we also watched this video. What was it? It was
reasons why not to do Carnival.
No, it was but it was the channel. We got the link in the video description below, but it's business sins or something like that. And apparently in this video, this guy like 31 different things that is like megalithic that this cruise line has messed up with people, from letting people die to ships messing up at sea to letting people get robbed. And I mean, when I say robbed, I mean like gunpoint off the ship, all sorts of crazy stuff. But like what I'm telling you is with our situation is we literally submitted our goods to them. It went through the scanner, and while they're literally standing there as security, they allowed that to get stolen. Nothing done about it. And then when it come down to it, didn't even want to compensate anything. I found out after this that like Katrina, all sorts of things, they've taken advantage of the government. They've taken advantage of people. They've taken advantage of everybody, because during Katrina, they housed people, charged the government ever so much more than even it would have been for a normal ticket. I mean, these people, they've got all sorts of issues. So look, I encourage you, travel with anybody but these guys. They're literally like the bottom of the barrel. We didn't know this, but we've definitely been woke up to it. And I'm just using this platform and the subscribership that I have to help get the word out there, because a lot of people want to take a trip. I haven't been on vacation in a year and a half. Literally went down there with the intent giving her an engagement ring, and so you see the fiasco that happened with that. So anything you want to tell them?
It was just terrible customer service and was not dealt with correctly at all. I mean, we spent a day and a half going between the guest services and security, and asking for answers like, what can we do, what can be done, can we get information? And it was like, nope, can't give you any information, nope, can't do anything for you. So finally, we're a little frustrated trying to keep our cool. They tell us, we'll give you a letter, contact corporate, they will take care of you. 3 different associates on the ship, different places, like, didn't even know what was going on. We tell them what's happened. They're like, oh my goodness, corporate will take care of you. Talk to corporate, this is past what the ship can do, it's past what their resources can do, but corporate will take care of you, they'll compensate you. Out of their mouths, they all said that. They're like, this has never happened before, this is crazy, we've never heard of this, we're so sorry, and it'll get fixed. We call corporate, they say, we appreciate your feedback, but we can't do anything. And if you want to, you can tell us the stuff that was stolen and we can try to look for it again. Well, the day and a half wasted, we had talked to security. He said it's long gone. I mean, the lady who took it, she know that she took it, she know her intentions, she denied it 3 times. She wasn't gonna give it up, and it's most likely in a trash can, long gone now. That's fine, that stuff can be replaced, but what's aggravating is like, if people steal and get no punishments, why want to be good? And that's, I'm not saying that because I want to go steal and stuff, but it's like, we were the ones that suffered. Carnival understands that we suffered, and they don't want to do anything. And the lady who stole walked. You go on a cruise or a vacation, because, the deal may be good. They're constantly sending emails like, he got one today, how funny. $69 for a trip. But it's like, you need to read the enclosed information. And that video we watched pretty much said there's fine print that they're not responsible for keeping us safe. They're not responsible if we die on there. It's pretty much, you paid for it, deal with it. And they're not going to do anything about it. And to be honest, I have no complaints about the people, the staff, the housekeeping lady, and the waiter. They were fantastic, but when it comes to like security and the services, guest services, and especially corporate, they did nothing, and it's just frustrating. Like, if you're gonna run a business and bad things happen, you need to be able to have resources to help, you know, compensate in some way, you know? Even an apology would have been nice. We didn't even get that from corporate. Corporate was pretty much like, sorry, it wasn't our fault. And we're like, it was your security's fault. Like, we can totally understand. If I laid it down and it got stolen, that's on me. But we handed it over to security and their security failed, you know? So it's just one of those things. It's just, you know, life will go on. It will go on and it's okay. But, you know, it's just frustrating because you feel like you constantly try to do the right thing. And, you know, you just get bashed down and you're like, that person, they did wrong. And they walk away feeling just fine. They're like, oh, I got away with that. You know, and then, you know, the people who try to do good every day, who try to, you know, just be the best they can be, they're the ones that get punished, you know. It's just frustrating. So this message is pretty much, you know, just we encourage maybe not to do Carnival, because if something bad does happen, and bad things will happen, you're not going to be taken care of. So. And
the list of sins they have as a company is a
yes,
mile long. We really didn't know.
The engine failures, like the ship we went on, we didn't know till after we watched. The engine had failed once, and somebody died in a hot tub. So we're kind of like, ooh, you know.
I mean, there's been lots of crazy stuff happen. So guys, just make sure do your research before you take vacations. Like, you know what the intention of this trip was all about, so you can see how good moments can get messed up. So yes, just be careful, and also share this with other people to warn them, and also share the video link in the video description below, because people need to know about this stuff, man. Our issue is so minimal compared to some of the other things that's happened to other people. So guys, until we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prepper Channel, I hope you have a most blessed day in Yahushua name.